Hello and welcome to the Quever channel. I'm Jason, your host. Why don't I build my own arcade machine? Seemed like a no-brainer. Why don't I take one of my many computers apart, or my many mini PCs, and put it inside a box and grab a 27-inch monitor and then buy a framework and build it all myself. It'd be a wonderful project. That's the point. It'd be a project and it would never end. Have you ever modded Skyrim? And when you finish modding it, you spend more time modding it than actually playing it. Have you ever made a project build where you spend so much time, you invest so much time in building it, that by the time you've finished it, you no longer want to play with it, you no longer want to use it? And that's the danger. Yes, I could probably put together an amazing arcade machine that would have hundreds of thousands of games. So many options. I could base it on a Raspberry Pi 5. I could base it on a mini PC. I could use a 31-inch monitor with it. I could do so many things with it. But I'd never get to actually play it. You see, when my brain takes apart something, when my brain builds something, I can't play it. This is why I don't make games or anything. This is anymore. This is why I stopped when I created my mod and that, because that ruined me forever playing mods. Because once you've had your head in the code, once you've had your head in the bits and pieces, it's no longer a game to you. It's a project. This is why I specifically buy items that are pre-made if I want them to be part of my coping strategy. There's two layers, and it's a complete dichotomy. On the one hand, if it's a project build, then it's a build not to be used, but it's a project. It's something to build up. That is the actual coping strategy, not what will come at the end. Because I know by the time it comes to the end, I will be totally and completely burnt out on it, and I will never want to turn it on. So that's one side. Yes, I have builds like that I work on. I need stuff that just works. I need stuff that I don't have to tweak. I don't mind a little tiny bit of tweaking, but if it slips into this is a project now, then it'll never get used as a coping strategy of just a gaming system. This is why I don't do that kind of thing. Like, I could have put together the most awesome retro gaming PC from 2000s. Instead, I went online and I bought at a premium price a ready-made one that had been recapped, that had been worked on and set up and was perfect and had all the software installed, and all I had to do is turn it on, because then it's something I can play. I often turn on my Windows 98 PC, and if I had built it myself, if I had sourced all the parts, if I had put them together, that would have been a wonderful project build, a different kind of coping strategy. But at the end of it, I would have had to sell it, because it would have just sat there and I would never have used it. Same goes for my Xbox original. Yes, I could have done it myself. I could have took an old Xbox, cleaned it, recapped it, set it all up, added a new DVD drive, installed 2 terabytes worth of games, flashed the BIOS, added the chips. They're not beyond my ability. But after I had done that, I would never have turned it on to play it. And this is why my Xbox is one that I bought ready done, and my 360 is one I bought ready done with all the stuff installed, and why my PS2 one is one that is ready done and has all the software on it, because I then don't have to see it as a project build. It can become part of my normal coping strategy. And that's always good. If I want to buy something to be part of my safe room and part of my long-term coping strategy for gaming, I cannot build it myself. The only caveat to that is the main PC, because I don't see this as thinking. I see this as just a normal thing to have to add a new graphics card or build a new system. It's not a project build because it's done very quickly. And this is why reliability matters. Now I'm going to continue this on a second video to explain the reliability and why I can no longer use the Pimax. So this is Jason for the Quibber channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day.